tonight, Allie LaForce. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the inside, Garnett. Out to Edwards. Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Now, here's Avdia. Johnson can't hit.
Yes, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Walton. Defended by Garnett. Back to Walton. Garnett with the steal. White up top. Garnett right side. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Now here's Johnson. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Here's Edwards. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat him. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now, here is Miller. Outside Edwards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Avdia gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Oh, here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got 5.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys?
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Oh, here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Back to Banchero. Pass to Garnett. The Celtics working the ball around now. Edwards can't hit.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
It's stolen by Edwards. And here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Johnson outside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Banchero. Now White. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Trailblazers trailed by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The screen from Brown. Nifty move. And Sharp lays it up and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the middle. Nice move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, Mathurin.
Mathurin hits them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Celtics lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now. And then
Portland 8.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Shot clock at 2. And taken away by Brown. Dunn attacking. Pass to Sharp. Spins. Brown outside. Dunn outside. Here's Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston leading by 5. Here's Mathurin. Out loose. Pass to Coleman. Down low. Outside Mathurin. Connects from three-point range. Mathurin's got 5. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And that one, good. Green's got his first points in this one. Here's Strickland. Nothing on the board. Outside Mathurin. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Sharp. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Portland shooting their first free throw this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And because of his versatility, Banchero gives you so many options in that pick and roll.
To the paint. And Walton throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Boston leading by 5. Banchero looking around. Pass to Miller. 5 to shoot. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Inside, Walton with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Johnson. White with the defensive effort. The Celtics on offense. It's a 5-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor. Edwards' hunger to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
At the line for 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. And here is Johnson. He's got 7. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Great defense that time from Banchero. Out to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Garnett.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing it well.
Outside, Avdia. Johnson the screen. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Sharp. Oh, man!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. To the inside. Klingen with the steal. Break, here come the Trailblazers. Up again. Tipped away. Boston leading by 7. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Right at the elbow. And stolen by Sharpe. And now running up the court. Avdia pushing it up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
25.
Boston on D. Looking to end his cold spell. Johnson can't get it to go.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Edwards getting the close range, too.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Screen by Walton. Sinks that one from the post. And it's 9 points for Trey Johnson.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And stolen by Miller. Here's Beringer. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Johnson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And that's now his 4th turnover. He's just been too careless with the basketball.
On the court.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down low. Stolen by Avdia. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Portland no good that time either.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Strickland. Offline with his three. A pull-up. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Celtics leading by 10. To the paint. Got a piece of it. The Trailblazers pull it in. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Substitution on the court.
Trailblazers trailed by 10. Sharp with it. He's got 8. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball from Portland keeps possession. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Strickland grabs the board. Cephalosha the bounce pass. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Beringer. Back to Mathurin. Goes straight to the defender for the dollar. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Tristan picks one up.
This is nowhere near as easy as Mathurin made it look to endure the contact and get to the line.
Now Sharp. Got a hand on it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Mathurin. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right there.
The Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Bennedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Trailblazers trailed by 16. Here's Sharp. Unable to get that one. Left side, Mathurin. Pass to Strickland. Back to Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. And here is Cephalosha. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Dunn. To the middle. Intercepted. One-on-one here. A nice shot by Beringer. Berenger's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Outside, White. Back to Edwards. Celtics passing it around. Miller with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Trailblazers trailed by 19. Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Edwards. White looking around. Outside Edwards. Right side White. Out of bounds. Portland's edge possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Johnson outside. Pass to Walton. Back to Johnson. Shoots over White. Portland no good that time either.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Back to Miller. Poked away. And taken away by Johnson. Over Edwards. From 19, that one goes. Celtics leading by 17. Now Garnett. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards fires. Can't get it. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Avdia. Strong move off the glass.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Edwards. Oh, the dunk.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Johnson surveying the floor. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Edwards. It's deflected. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. From 13. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great